Hi everyone, I'm here today with a tutorial for this eye look today. It's using the new Milani Bella Eyes Gel Powder Shadows. And I came up with kind of a neutral look that I think anybody could wear if you're fair skin, if you're tan. It's very neutral. The main color, which is on my lid, is the Bella Bronze, which I really love. It reminds me a lot of Maxx Bronze eyeshadow, which is one of my favorites. And I figured it's summertime, so bronzy eyes would be a good idea. So that's what I did today, and I paired it with kind of like an orangey crease, some nude cheeks and nude lips, and just kind of kept it very like neutral, bronzy, goddess-esque. So I'm doing this video, like I said, with my friend Kassie, or Still Glamorous here on YouTube. She's going to come up with something using the Milani shadows as well. I would love to know if you've picked any of these up, which colors are your favorite. If you have any specific colors that you'd maybe like to see in a tutorial, let me know. And then I don't know if the camera will pick it up until I zoom in, but I smoked out the bottom lash line with a fun purple, one of their shadow sticks, and also one of the new Bella eyeshadows, one of their purple ones. So if you want to see how I created this look, then just stay tuned. So I have already primed my eye with the Milani Shadow Eyes in Almond Cream, which is like one of my favorite bases right now. It's just a flesh toned base. Then I'm going to go in with a Sigma E40. It's just a fluffy brush, and a little bit of this color called Bella Cappuccino, which is just a nice kind of cool toned brown, and I'm just very, very lightly running this into the crease. And don't mind my eyebrows, I get them waxed, so I've been growing out my brows to try to thicken them up, so they are just crazy right now. So if you see a bunch of little hairs, it's because I'm growing them out to get them waxed. So I'm just doing just a light kind of dusting of that, just right in the crease, just to kind of warm that up a bit. Then I'm going to go in with this fun orange. This is Bella Mandarin, which is a fun peachy kind of tangerine color, with a Makeup Geek stiff dome brush, which is one of my favorite brushes for any crease work. And I put the color on this part of the brush, and I'm actually going to have that part of the brush pointing up so I can get it right into that crease and kind of feather it up. That way most of the color is going from my crease up rather than onto my lid. So when I dip it in, I kind of, instead of just dipping the tip in, I kind of tilt it sideways like this a little bit, and then put the top part up, if that makes sense. So it's feathering the color up towards the brow bone rather than onto my lid. And I just love this brush for the crease. Any kind of crease transition color, it's really fun. I like it. I like this brush a lot. Makes it really easy because it's pointed, so it kind of gets right into that crease, but then it's fluffy at the same time, so it does a great job of blending. Okay, next I'm going to go in with my favorite brush for applying any lid color, and that's the MAC 239. And this beautiful color called Bella Bronze. And I love this color if you have blue or green eyes. It's going to be beautiful. Of course, if you have brown eyes, this will be beautiful as well, but it really makes blue and green eyes pop. And I'm just going to put this all over the lid. And I find with these, like with the lid colors, if you hold your eye taut a little bit, pat, and then start blending, it applies a lot better than if you just leave your eye like this and try to blend it in. It's kind of one of those that you need to have like a nice kind of flatter surface. And I'm just going from inner corner to outer corner all over my lid. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit of Bella Chiffon, which is like a really light cream shade, and just a pencil brush. This is a Sigma E30 pencil brush. And I'm just popping that just kind of right on this inner corner. I decided to go with kind of a more like neutral toned look because there are a lot of like light blues and bright pinks and a couple purples, but there are a ton of neutrals, so I wanted to do something that would be probably a little bit more wearable. I'm just going to blend this out with that same brush, no additional product. I wanted to do something a little bit more wearable because I know I just won't use a lot of those more colorful shades. So if you're going to spend the money, most people probably would buy like neutrals unless they're getting like a crazy color for a specific need. But I don't use a lot of powdered, I don't use a lot of blue eyeshadow, so I just chose not to do that. Okay, then I'm going to go in with a combination of Bella Espresso and Bella Black. And I'm going to take, this is my favorite brush for outer V work. This is the Eye Blender brush from Makeup Geek, and it's fluffy, but it's kind of slanted at the same time. Now these shadows, the black and the brown, I don't find are super, they're pigmented when you swatch them, but when you go to try to apply them to the eye, as you can see, they're not super pigmented. They're not like a crazy stark black or brown like some other browns and blacks I have. So that could be good or bad depending on what you're looking for. If you're one that kind of tends to be a little heavy-handed, you might like these because you really have to kind of build it up. But if you're somebody who really likes that deep, intense brown or black, you might want to pass on these ones. So I'm just kind of patting this into the outer V. I don't want it too dark. And I'm going to go in with a little bit more mandarin and that stiff dome brush. Just kind of finish blending this out. And then I'm going to go in with just a tiny bit more of that bronze color with the same brush we were using. And just kind of intensify that a little bit. And I'm just patting this on. Okay, for the lower lash line, I'm going to take another Milani pencil. This is the Milani eyeshadow pencil in Plum Amour, and it's a deep purple. And I'm going to run this on the lower lash line and the lower tight line. Then I'm going to go in with this really fun purple called Bella Purple and a MAC 212. It's just a flat definer brush. I'm going to just kind of smudge this on the lower lash line. And then to kind of blend that out a little bit, I'm going to use a Makeup Geek small crease brush and just kind of smudge that out a little bit. For my brow bone, I'm going to take Bella Ivory, which is a kind of satin matte cream shade, and just an angled brush, E70 from Sigma. I'm just going to pop that under the brow bone. Now we're going to go in with our gel liner. It's just Makeup Geek's Immortal Gel Liner. It's my favorite. And a MAC 208 angled brush. So I'm going to go in with my lash curler. There it is. It's just the MAC eyelash curler. It's my favorite. I have a backup if it ever breaks. That's how much I love it. And go ahead and curl your lashes. And the mascara I'm going to use is the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume. This is one of my favorites. And I'm going to go in with side 1 and get a nice coat of that. Go in with side 2. And also put side 2 on the bottom lashes. Alright, for bronzer I'm going to use the Laura Mercier bronze in number 3. And I'm just going to do like a general bronzing up. I'm not going to do, oh, looks like I have no clothes on. I'm not going to do like real contouring. I'm just kind of bronzing up a little bit. For my blush, I'm going to use MAC Warm Soul because I think that would be kind of pretty with the bronzy look. It's not super cool toned or warm toned, it's just a nice bronze, and I hate the packaging of this new mineralized products. It's awful. Okay, And we don't really need a highlight with this either because it's got such a beautiful sheen. Oh, I love this blush. It's so pretty. It's probably looking super crazy in the viewfinder. Okay, and then I always like to just kind of blend everything out with the brush that I use for my powder just to kind of blend it together. And then for my lips, I'm not sure. I'm gonna go do my hair and then I'll come back and figure out my lip situation. Okay, that is the finished look. I just paired it with a nude lip. I used two of my favorite like nude lipsticks right now, which is the Lipstick Queen lipstick in Bare Nude Center, which is a perfect kind of nudie neutral. It's not too pink, it's not too peach. And then a little bit of Naked Dolly from Too Faced, which again is a very nice neutral, like not too peach, not too pink, not too brown color. So I paired that on my lips, and then you guys saw me do my cheeks. And I just think it's a nice, really easy, bronzy look, and your eyes are kind of your statement point. You definitely don't have to do as winged liner as much as I did if you don't want to, but I like it. I like the way it looks. I think it's really pretty for like maybe a evening out in the summer, or I don't know, something fun. I'm gonna wear this during the day. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget to check out Kassie's video. I will have that linked down below as well as her channel. And if you've picked up any of these Milani shadows, let me know which ones you've been loving, and if there's any specific colors you'd like to see in a tutorial, then just leave that down in the comments as well. I hope you guys are all doing well, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!